Perfect. All right. So welcome to this Yin Yoga class. You can already lie down if you want. Allow the body to relax. Today's class we will explore the idea of self-love, self-care, self-recognition. And we want to do that in an embodied way. Place your awareness to your feet and relax from the feet upwards, the whole body, part by part. The basis for love is being relaxed, feeling safe. The natural action of safety is relaxation. As soon as you feel safe, the body relaxes. The body relaxes, you feel safe. So let's start to relax the body. Please breathe into the navel. Let the breath become slow, rhythmic, and full. And for this class, whenever you feel you swapping out of safety, you can just check back with your body. Is my body safe? Is there no pain? And if there's a yes to those questions, you can be sure that you are safe, and everything else is your mind trying to tell a different story. Start to create little pauses between the breaths. Pause after the inhale. Pause after the exhale. And gently release the technique. Return to a natural, involuntary breath. And we're going to find our first pose for today. Please roll to one side and find a seat. The pose is called Shoelace. So for most of you, a pillow is great to sit on. Doesn't need to be. Place your right leg on the floor, the knee facing forwards, the foot on the opposite side. The left leg goes on top, and now imagine the knee wants to reach over the other knee. So both knees on top of each other. For some people, that might be not possible. And then it's all right to keep a gap in between. Sometimes it's nice to fill that gap with a bolster or a block or anything. Other variations for this is also the hugging technique, to hug a bolster in. You can also sit here just very straight. Or you can lean forward or onto a bolster. Leaning forward will intensify the whole stretch. So find your variation of this pose. And remember, in Yin Yoga, we want to go maximum 60-70%. So rather go a little less in order to relax more deeply. Close the eyes. Relax the jaw. Relax the face. Shoulders and neck. Belly is soft. Effortless breathing. Ask yourself, is my body safe? If the answer is no, please readjust. If the answer is yes, allow the mind to relax. In Yin Yoga, over time, slowly the body is opening. When we release muscle tension, when we release emotional tension, the body opens. When the body opens, it feels more relaxed, hence more safe, and the mind can relax as well. Send the awareness to the inside and feel into the question, what wants to be felt right now. Breathe awareness into the body, into the question, what wants to be felt right now. To release, please first come upright. Help yourself. Use your arms to unwind. And then gently, in slow motion, find your way onto the back or belly for a neutral pose. In this neutral, just sense into the body. Slowly roll to a side to find shoelace on the other side. Place your left foot first. Knee facing forward, foot on the opposite side. And let the knees join. Don't expect that both sides are exactly the same. And either sit up or help yourself to lean forward. Once you've found your own shape, close the eyes. Relax the breath. and turn towards the inside landscape. Breathe awareness to the areas which are intense. And open yourself to feel what wants to be felt. Creating this kind, loving space of allowance. If there's a trace of tension arising, ask yourself, am I safe? Is my body safe? And if the answer is still yes, relax. If the answer is no, find a way to make you comfortable. If the mind spins stories, allow yourself to recognize them as what they are, just thoughts. And come to the reality that is present right now and ask yourself again, am I safe in my body? And then feel instead of think safety. Most of the times, what we imagine as unbearable, unsafe, is rather a thought, the mind telling us a story about safety. But when we actually go into the sensations of the body and feel, we figure out that it is bearable, it's just intense. Yet an intensity we can embrace, withstand. Maybe even subtly enjoy. One long exhale. And then blink the eyes open to slowly unwind, finding your way onto your back. Please roll to one side to find a seat for our next posture. And let me demo the next posture first. For myself, I love to have a bolster behind me. So we want to extend one leg and the other leg being bent in. For some people, this can be enough. For some other people, leaning back is already enough. I love to do it while leaning on a bolster to stretch the whole front body, especially the hip flexors. Additionally, you can also lean to one side and bring the hand over the head. That's targeting even more the hip flexors and the quads. Or you lie down and see what happens. If your knee lifts, sometimes it's nice to have a pillow under the knee as well. If that's too much for you, see if you can find a position which are more sidewards to still stretch the top of the hip open. Yeah, let me mirror this. So if you lie sidewards, you bend the top leg, and that's also working. Okay, in Yin Yoga, we want to find which position do I have to take with my body so I can target the top of the hip and the quadriceps, the thighs. Good. Once you found the shape, relax the breathing, especially the belly. Close the eyes. Feel the shape. Turn your awareness around from the outside world, directed to the inside world, and sense what is present right now. Where do I feel? Breathe awareness into the hips, into the stretch, into your sensations. Turning the awareness around from the outside world towards oneself is an act of self-love. We are gifting ourselves the most precious thing we have, our own attention, our time, our space, our life force, and we're directing it towards ourselves. And the attitude behind is loving, kind, open, and allowing. Or in one word, simply accepting. Maybe ask yourself, what is there to be accepted? What is there to be felt? You don't have to search something or dig something out. Just go with what is already here, right now. Take a breath, sigh out to relax. And very gently release that pose. Find your way onto your belly or back. Just relax. Let's go for the same pose on the other side. And be curious, explore, how could it look on this side? If you need more bolsters, you can lift an arm, I can bring you more. Finding a shape that stretches the thighs and front of the hip. Once you entered your shape, find stillness. Let the breath release and your body melt. And like you would tuck someone in with a nice blanket you care really much for. Imagine you tuck yourself in by turning the awareness around and feel what's present, what wants to be felt. I'm here for myself. I hold space. No matter what, I'm here. I'm here for fireworks. I'm here for intensity. I'm here for quietness. I'm here for emptiness. Everything in between. And once you feel, instead of running away, turn towards it and walk closer and closer. Reduce the distance between you and the feeling. So that there are no two separate entities anymore. That you become the feeling. or sensation, or the thought, or whatever is present. With endless patience, I am here. One relaxing sigh. And allow yourself to release, to find a Shavasana-like posture, to rebounce. Let the body integrate. The next posture is supported bridge pose. So if you know how to do that, then go for it. Otherwise, have a look. I show you two options. Option number one, not quite bridge pose, but similar in effect. Having the bolster between the ribs and the hips. So a strong opening of the front. Alternatively, you can use a block under the sacrum. Once you've found a shape, allow a gentle sigh to relax deeper. And turn awareness around. Loving awareness is without any condition. Awareness doesn't need to have something specific happening. It doesn't need to release something, to get something. Awareness is happy with whatever is present. So when I say loving awareness, I mean that. An unconditional presence that is turned towards oneself. And nothing has to happen, and everything is allowed. You may ask yourself, what wants to be experienced? And whatever arises, walk towards it, walk into the heart of the experience. It's not a grasping, it's a relaxing into. And here comes the yogic teaching. Whatever is in your experience right now is yourself. It's happening inside. And it wants to happen in exactly that way. And by turning towards it and walking into the heart of the experience, you allow self-recognition. One more conscious breath and a gentle release, a sigh. Release the posture. Find your Shavasana on the back. Final Shavasana. Find your breath. Just observe the breath for a moment. The animating quality, life-giving quality of the breath. Start with the eyes, bring the eyes from side to side. Look at the edges of the eyes. Allow the head to move from side to side. Bring motion into one finger after the other. Into the toes. Give yourself a big stretch, a big inhale, a big sigh if that's nice. And find your way into a seat. Sit comfortable enough. To close the eyes and find stillness. Place the awareness into the heart and chant from the heart. 3 Oms, 3 Shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.